So I'm in Tucson and we're checking out with my kids' private school today. We're taking them out here to the Rock and Gem show. But today I'm taking my boys and we're checking out like this airplane museum. Man, these things are so cool and inspiring. The engineering, it's incredible. But listen, I'm here to talk to you today about these millennials because people peg them wrong. Did you know that 38% of all homes purchased were actually bought by millennials? The millennials currently are making up like one of the most critical housing market sectors. And guess what? Just from what I know about this channel, the majority of people that watch and subscribe are millennials. So you better watch out. They're making a huge impact. And here's what it's gonna mean for wealth building in the future. Why would I want to own a rental? And I'll tell you what, right now, you don't. The rental space is going to shoot through the roof. It's interesting because it's been forecasted over the next decade that home ownership in the United States, which once used to be at 70%, has now dropped to the mid-60s, and over the next decade, there are a lot of millennials that are not interested in owning real estate, and with such a big population of baby boomers dying off, we're gonna see that percentage drop in the low 50s. That means the single family real estate sector space that I'm operating in, that I've done $1 billion worth of deals in, is about to get way bigger and more important because the rental space is gonna shoot through the roof. How is that going to impact rental rates? Well, they're going to increase with less ownership and more people preferring renting, more of a transitory or more mobility in their life. And right now, the millennials that are not ignoring that, they're actually buying real estate. Let me tell you this, every single day, I have dozens of people that watch this channel and then message me and say, hey Kris, I want you to select me as your next partner. And guess what? It's almost always a millennial who has figured out how to come up with some amount of money and they want to get in the game and they want the financial freedom that I have. In a recent survey, they showed that the average millennial household income ranges between $71,000 and $101,000. Millennials are not without means. In fact, this is weird. I turned 40 this year and the majority of my partners, the majority, like 90% of them, are younger than me. It's crazy for me to fathom that right now. And those are the people that I'm actually helping right now become financially free. Dude, here's the bottom line. Millennials that are getting in the game, you're being smart and you're crushing it. You'll make more wealth over time by holding real estate than any of your stock markets, 401ks, or anything like that. But with so many other millennials that are opting out of it, it's a great time for you to make the choice to own twice as much, 3 times as much, 4 times as much real estate. And for those of you that are like, okay, Kris, I can see buying my own house, but why would I want to own a rental? And I'll tell you what, right now, you don't. You want to actually own real estate in the best market where you can get bulk. I take my millennial friends and I get us all together and we go and buy a whole load of real estate. And then what we do is I get group discounted rates on renting it out, so it becomes a lot cheaper, and when we're actually exercising way more cash flow. It's awesome, it's working great. In fact, I recently published my latest book that is all about my track record on my last $1 billion worth of real estate. There's a link below, click it, and I'll actually send it in the mail to you so you can read up on the strategy or jam with my team, learn more about it. Because bottom line is this, millennials, when we come together, dude, we go out there and we freaking kill it. Because here's the bottom line. Millennials coming together and purchasing real estate is one of the smartest things that you can do, understanding the trends that I've shared with you of what's happening over the course of the next decade. It'll not only be and remain one of the smartest investments, but it's only going to get better because of how the economic climate is shifting. So thank you guys so much for watching today. Make sure that you subscribe, ring the bell. I'll let you know about tomorrow's video, and who knows where in the world will find me next, but I'll be jamming with you from there.